Our last question today comes from Jason Bostic, and here's the question. He says, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the current crisis surrounding the mortgage and credit industries. Specifically, do you think that the government should be involved in bailing out consumers who are facing potential foreclosures due to failing to make their mortgage payments? If so, what message does that send to hard-working Americans who have made their payments on time? Also, what are your thoughts on the proposed legislation by Senator Christopher Dodd that would add increased regulation on the mortgage industry, putting various restrictions on subprime loans and mortgage brokers? Well, let me be very clear. The worst thing we could do is simply to have the government come in and bail out either the lender or the borrower who, unfortunately, made some very bad business decisions. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not sympathetic. A foreclosure of a home is a horrible thing. But it would be even a more horrible thing to say that since you've been making your mortgage payments on time and you bought a home within your budget, you're not only going to have to pay for your house, but you're going to have to pay for that much larger home of the guy 2 streets over who makes less money than you, who should never have taken that loan, who should never have attempted to buy that much house, but he did, and now he wants to be able not only to stay there, but to do so at your expense. I don't know of any American who really believes that's the right thing to do. Now, do we need more regulation? Frankly, the market will correct itself, and it'll be painful for some people. I think what the President did in trying to extend the term so that people could pay their own mortgages, not you paying it, but the people could pay their own mortgages by refinancing, helping the lender to keep the loan and the borrower to be able to pay it off. That makes some sense. But the idea of rushing in and suddenly bailing out the lender who may have teased the borrower with a sort of a teaser loan far below the market capacity, or to bail out the borrower who should have been more thoughtful and not purchase more than he or she could have afforded, that would be the wrong thing to do.